The art of living is more like wrestling than dancing. Marcus Aurelius. Life is a battle. Each day, we are beset by challenges, adversity, and suffering. Enemies surround us. Difficult circumstances, fickle fortunes, and destructive emotions. How will we respond? Will we be tossed by misfortune's waves until we drown? Or can we gain the strength and wisdom to withstand life's tests? The ancient Stoics provide a powerful path. Their timeless principles for living offer keen insights to overcome adversity and progress towards tranquility. By embracing their essential teachings, we can build lives of virtue, purpose, and resilience. We can gain a mindset unbroken by external pressures and at peace within itself. Explore the core principles of Stoic philosophy, profound yet practical wisdom to create unshakable inner strength. You will learn powerful techniques to redirect energies from fruitless resistance towards self-mastery. Judgments, not externals, shape our lives. Aligned with nature, we gain perspective. Through practice, challenges become opportunities to perfect our character. Compassion for others enriches our lives. Daily diligent effort leads to gradual but immense progress. The Stoic path promises no easy road, but for those seeking deeper meaning and inner freedom, it charts an unparalleled course. Heed these teachings. With courage and persistence, you will construct an unshakable life. Accept what you cannot control. Life inevitably brings hardship and adversity. Many circumstances are simply beyond our power to change or influence. Attempting to resist the unavoidable only leads to frustration and suffering. The wise accept what they cannot control with grace and poise. Rather than vainly struggling against the inevitable, redirect your precious time and energy towards that which you have power over, your judgments, actions, and mental fortitude. Train yourself to distinguish what falls within your sphere of control versus what does not. Pour your efforts into mastering yourself rather than railing against external forces. Accepting what we cannot change frees us to focus on making the best of each situation. Cease wasting effort, trying to alter the unalterable. Instead, channel that energy into changing what is within your power. By learning to accept what we cannot control, we free our minds to focus on what is within our power. This leads to the second key Stoic principle, recognizing that true happiness and fulfillment stem from our judgments, not external things. So much needless suffering arises from overvaluing material possessions, status, and the opinions of others. But decades of psychological research confirm that happiness is an internal state, not an external condition. Lasting contentment and tranquility come from cultivating wisdom, moderation, and virtue, not accumulating wealth, fame, or other superficial trappings. The Stoics urge us to turn our scrutiny inward, critically examining the judgments and beliefs that shape our experience of the world. Do you cling to unrealistic expectations? Do you overvalue fleeting pleasures while ignoring deeper fulfillments? Is your sense of self-worth contingent on externals beyond your control? By developing more rational judgments, we gain an inner fortress of strength, equanimity, and freedom. Externals are fickle. True joy springs from within. Shifting focus from externals to our inner judgments naturally leads to greater alignment with reason and nature. This brings us to the third key Stoic principle, recognizing that happiness and tranquility are found by living in harmony with the natural order. When we follow universal reason and muted virtue, we spare ourselves much anguish and turmoil. But those who ignore the intrinsic rationality of the cosmos, seeking instead to gratify each passing desire, inevitably suffer as they try to swim against the current of nature. The Stoic sage lives moderately, justly, and rationally, not swayed by momentary impulses or emotions. He adapts to the circumstances he faces, rather than railing against them. He understands that much suffering is self-imposed, stemming from unreasonable judgments and misguided values. Align yourself with the deeper forces of nature and universal reason. Do not attempt to fight the eternal order. Flow with life rather than against it. Practice self-discipline and resilience. Living in accordance with nature demands strength of character and resolute self-mastery. This brings us to the fourth Stoic principle, the necessity of self-discipline and resilience. An essential yet challenging teaching is that we must voluntarily undertake hardship and discomfort to develop virtue and wisdom. The Stoic sage welcomes challenges, not for masochism's sake, but to cultivate the inner fortitude needed to endure inevitable adversity with poise. Train your body through simple living, exercise, and acts of self-denial. Build mental toughness by critiquing judgments and focusing only on what is in your power. By undertaking voluntary hardship, you will strengthen your capacity to withstand life's unavoidable trials. Face each new challenge as an opportunity to further develop your character. Embrace voluntary discomfort as a path to growth. With persistence and practice, you will gain the resilience and self-mastery needed to thrive in a turbulent world. The self-discipline and resilience cultivated through hardship is not for selfish aims, but to enable us to fulfill our duties justly. This brings us to the fifth Stoic principle, recognizing that with strength of character comes obligation to others. Each of us has a role to play in society, as family members, friends, citizens, and human beings. The Stoics teach that we must fulfill our duties and responsibilities fairly and honorably, not shirking obligations or causing harm. At times, this requires standing firm under pressure, doing what is right rather than what is expedient. Other times, it involves making reasonable compromises for the greater good. But in all cases, we must balance courage of conviction with consideration of how our actions impact others. True strength of character is measured by one's contributions to the community and conduct towards fellow human beings. Live according to your principles, but stay mindful of your larger role as part of humanity. Live in the present moment. In our ceaseless worrying about what was and what will be, we sacrifice the only time when we have any power, the present. This brings us to the sixth Stoic principle, the imperative to live mindfully in the here and now. Dwelling on the past breeds regret and resentment. Endless fretting about the future causes anxiety, but when we focus our consciousness on the present moment, we gain access to the full depth and richness of life. Each instant holds opportunities for insight, action, connection, and fulfillment. We must train ourselves to resist the pull of rumination and anticipation, and fully engage our awareness with the present. Be attentive to your thoughts, perceptions, judgments, and environment right now. Appreciate the privilege of existence this instant. Channel your mental energy into current endeavors. When we immerse our consciousness in the moment, we gain tranquility, perspective, and appreciation. Live here and now. The present moment also offers chances to connect with others. This brings us to the seventh Stoic principle, the call to treat all fellow humans with compassion. Despite our differences, we are united in the shared human experience. The Stoics recognize that we are all fellow travelers making our way through the journey of life. Thus, they urge us to practice empathy by imagining things from others' perspectives. Seek to understand before judging. Be quick to forgive transgressions, recognizing our common fallibility. And whenever possible, try to lighten the load of those around you. Even small acts of kindness can uplift someone's day. In the end, we are all in this together. Connecting with others' humanity can dissolve discord and engender goodwill. By treating others as we wish to be treated ourselves, we contribute to the betterment of all. Our connections with others are enriched when we strive to become the best versions of ourselves. This leads to the final Stoic principle, the imperative for daily self-reflection and improvement. Progress comes not from sporadic efforts, but persistent, diligent practice over time. Set aside time each day to review your actions, judgments, and emotional reactions. Identify mistakes, unhealthy patterns, and areas for growth. Adjust your beliefs and behaviors to more closely align with reason and virtue. Also reflect on things for which you are grateful. This practice strengthens resilience. The unexamined life is not worth living. Socrates famously declared, "Stoics heed his wisdom. We must constantly reflect and refine to progress on the path." Daily self-examination is the key to gradual, steady self-improvement. With regular practice, you will look back years from now and be amazed at how far you've come. Now you possess the keys to a Stoic mindset. Embrace these powerful yet practical principles. Accept what you cannot control while focusing your energy on mastering yourself through reason. Seek inner tranquility over externals. Align with nature's current. Strengthen your character to withstand adversity. Uphold your duties. Immerse yourself in the present moment. Connect with humanity. Reflect and refine daily. Commit wholeheartedly to this path. Persist through inevitable setbacks. You will gradually gain immense strength, wisdom, and equanimity. The trials of life will break against you like waves upon a rock. You will become unshakable. We all face tests and hardship, but armed with Stoic insights, you can face life's challenges with courage, grace, and inner peace. Subscribe for more uncompromising wisdom to continue mastering the art of living. Together, we will build lives of virtue, purpose, and unconditional freedom. The path ahead promises hardship, but far greater reward. I know you have the inner strength to succeed. Onward,